It's like I said with the Eagles fans, Bronco fans, I'm just going to tell you this. Please do not be a prisoner of the moment, okay? He's been 4-1 as your starting quarterback.
Soapbox.
But it's called sustainability, okay? Can you really think you can win championships? When John went on the air and said, listen, he's not my quarterback in the future, I haven't decided that yet. Going 3 of 13 on third down conversions, you cannot get it done this league. You have to have great quarterbacking play. You have to be able to throw the football, and you have to be able to convert on third downs. That's why you win Super Bowls. That's why Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees have rings. That's why Tim Tebow probably won't get a ring.
And that's why we bring Adam Rozwadowski to this podcast.
The reason why Tim Tebow is 4-1 isn't because of Tim Tebow. It's because of John.
5-1.
Excuse me, 5-1. It's because of John Fox. Look at how awful the Denver defense was a year ago without Elvis Dumervil, without healthy seasons from Brian Dawkins and Champ Bailey, and without Von Miller, who's arguably the best defensive rookie in the NFL.
I don't think it's arguable.
They were one of the worst teams in the league defensively. Now, they are, let's see, where are they? They're in the teens now. They're 18th in defense, but they're having close games every week. So it's giving Tim Tebow the opportunity to win these games with whatever one miraculous play here or there. It's a sustainability is the key word here. Steve Young brought that up, is that defenses will adjust to Tim Tebow on the fly as early as next year. That's what happened with the Wildcat offense ran by the Dolphins, is that you couldn't stop it because you had little time to prepare for it. Now...
Same thing with Vic, in my opinion.
I don't like bringing college in this standpoint, but we can all think that Oregon has the best run offense in college football. When you have a week to prepare for those guys, it's very hard to stop the run. But when you have a month to prepare for them, like the bowl game, Auburn had one of the worst defenses in the SEC, and yet they were able to stop Oregon's running attack. It's because you're able to sit down and prepare for it for an extended period of time. When you're having to play Tim Tebow with a week's worth of preparation, you can't do that. It's just almost impossible. But as this goes forward, I don't think you can sustain a successful team with Tim Tebow. John Fox said it. John Elway has alluded to it. And it basically, they probably thought about this in training camp, like I've been saying all along.
So no credit whatsoever to Tim Tebow.
I give him credit for his moxie, for working hard, for just believing in himself no matter what everybody else says.
How about for not turning the ball over?
He doesn't turn the ball over, but he's completing 40% of his passes. So they're a good team.
You mean like he's 4 of 10, or actually probably less than that?
Meaning his team, because they're playing great defense, is a good field position because they're punting instead of giving the ball away.
Their pass rush has been excellent, and that's what's put him in these situations. It's been Von Miller and Elvis Dumervil.
Sure. But you punt, you get a stop. Punt, get a stop. It's not like you get a stop and then he gives the ball away like Tyler Palko was doing. You know, he's not one of those guys who gives the ball up. And that's part of the equation.
Yes.
When you're playing great defense and you don't turn the ball over, you're going to be in a close game down the stretch and you're going to have a chance to win. And he's executing in those situations. I'm buying Tim Tebow for right now. I'm with you guys long term. Probably doesn't work. Anyone who knows anything, and I'm not saying I do, looks at this and say, yeah, this can't work long term. But I think Tim Tebow, John Fox, you say, is the reason they're 5-1?
Yes.
John Fox plus Tim Tebow is the reason they're 5-1. John Fox plus Tim Tebow is the reason they're going to be 6-1 under Tim Tebow.
I agree. They will win this game.
At the Vikings.